How's it going, everybody? My name is JazzyGuns. Bang, bang, gang, gang. Let's get back into this game. A different game today, actually. And thanks to Google Play for sponsoring this video. And today's gameplay is different because this is two can play that game. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be joined by FootOfAFerret. You guys can check out his channel and go ahead and subscribe. And we are both going to be playing Crash on the Run together. And while we play the game, we're going to be asking each other questions, how we got into the game and things like that. So yes, the nostalgic Crash Bandicoot is back, but this time he is on the run and he's on mobile. So I never expected that. Crash Bandicoot has an all-star cast of lands and bosses and a level of depth and polish normally reserved for console, which we're all used to probably if you're a very big Crash fan like I was when I was little. It has multiple game modes including time trials, endless runner mode, deep multipath levels, base building, and resource collection. In this game, you can help your clan run against others and earn new costumes through the seasonal battle pass. And we are going to be playing Crash on the Run on the Google Pixel phone, so let's try it out. Hopefully I don't die when I play this.
So what's your history with the Crash Bandicoot franchise?
The earliest memory that I have of like playing Crash Bandicoot was when I was like maybe 4 years old. And my parents were like big fans of Crash Bandicoot. So like they played along with me and my brother. And like that was always like such like a fun thing to play like on the console. And it was just like I just loved all the colors. Like, you know, as a kid seeing like the rainbow mask and everything, like that was really cool to me. And I always tried to get like all of the boxes. Like I never wanted to miss a box.
Yeah,
if I did, I had to go back. I was like, no.
Absolutely. Okay,
yeah.
I gotta hit the button at the right time.
So gotta focus.
Stupid crab. Get rid of the crab!
What was your first thought when you heard that Crash was coming to mobile?
Great. Awesome. Like, I love Crash, and there were no Crash games for like 10 years.
Time.
Like it was like 2000
yeah.
and it was like after 2008 there was just nothing. So the most exciting thing for me was just having Crash in my pocket anytime I wanted. And
right.
Getting to see how Crash would change to be on mobile, but how it would stay faithful, and they absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, they definitely stuck to their roots. Like I thought that they were gonna change a whole bunch of things, like maybe like make it like an open worlder or something like that, you know.
Yeah,
and, they actually did, and they actually like stayed close to like what they started from, and I was glad.
So, what were you most excited about with Mobile Crash?
With Mobile Crash, for one, definitely seeing him again. Like Crash, his character just looks like so cool to me. Like how he's always running. I love his tennis shoes. I love his shorts. And seeing like the different skins that they have for him. Like I'm playing the blue skin that he has because that looks so cool to me. Like it's like the opposite, because he's usually orange and like blue, and now he's like blue and orange. Like it just looks cool. So it looks so cool.
Crash's design is very quintessential 90s cartoon character. And for me it was like, again, like a Crash game in my pocket was really exciting because of like the first game I ever played in the franchise and the full circle and just the ease of it. But I was actually really curious to see how they could take Crash into mobile and still make it feel like a Crash Bandicoot game.
Right.
And I really think they nailed it because like they picked the perfect genre. Because the perspective of a runner game is the exact same thing Crash has been doing since the 90s.
Exactly.
So you could argue he invented it.
Yeah, like anytime that I see like a scene like somebody's running from a boulder, like I'm like, okay, now we're playing Crash Bandicoot. Like I say that all the time, like in my gameplays. Like if I'm running from something, I'm like, okay, now this is Crash Bandicoot time.
the classic Crash chase level.
What battle pass item are you most looking forward to unlocking?
Ooh, actually, let me see if I can pull it up in the list here. I was looking at the skins. Ooh, I'm looking at the skins right now. Oh, the spring skin looks nice. It's just like yellow Crash and white pants.
I love their skins. Their
white
skins
shoes.
are
That's really
so fire. If you could create your own challenge for Crash on the Run, what would it be?
Sorry, I almost ran right into a wall.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
If I could create my own Crash challenge, it would to not run into walls.
Not die.
No, but actually, it would probably be to try and get through an entire level without touching anything. Because, like, the whole point of the game is, like, collect the Wumpa Fruit, break the crates. Like, it's literally his name, Crash. Crashing junk. So I feel like it would be a really cool challenge to go against your natural instincts playing the game and just be like, how much of this can I not touch?
See, now if I did that, I would probably hit a box and be like, oh shoot, I forgot I'm not supposed to, and then lose the challenge instantly.
But anytime you have to go against like your built-in instincts in a game, it just turns everything on its head, and it can turn like super simple areas where it's just, hey, this is all this stuff that you can collect into like an intense game of dodge.
Interchange it. Oh, I just died.
What happened?
I just died. I wasn't paying attention, and then I was, but I was answering the question, and then I just hit the fruit box and died.
Oh no!
Yes. Well, I got a lot of stuff though, so that's fine.
Yeah. What a terrible distraction.
So, what is your favorite throwback mobile game?
Ooh, throwback mobile game. Okay. So I didn't have like a proper smartphone for a while. So I had just like a standard little flip phone, and the only game on it was Tetris, like super simple Tetris. But as soon as I got a proper smartphone, I was all about Angry Birds, the original Angry Birds from like 2011, 2012.
The original rage-inducing game.
Yeah, that was all I played in high school on my phone. Just spent so much time on that game. If you could play a game with anyone, living or dead, who would it be?
Oh, I was thinking about this question. I was honestly thinking about Samuel Jackson.
Really?
I feel like that would be very interesting to see.
Oh, I bet he would have some great commentary.
Yes, his commentary is probably not the most family friendly, but I would just love to see like him rage. Like that would just be so funny
absolutely.
to me.
Sit him down with a rage game. I bet that would be a great.
Yes. Oh my god.
A great experience, I will say.
I'm telling you how to do it, Sam. He's like, I'm doing it.
Do you have any tips for like aspiring gamers out there?
Oh yeah, definitely. I say definitely play what you enjoy. Okay, like don't force yourself to chore yourself through a game for 8 hours because you see other people doing it and it's getting them views and things like that, but you yourself are not enjoying it. It will feel worse than going to a job that you hate. It's like the same thing. Like you don't get excited to go to that job you hate. So why would you do something that you don't like doing? So like that's why I say always do something that you like to do and like expand upon that. What is the last game that you got from the Google Play Store?
The last game that I downloaded off, I missed the jump. I was gonna go down the hole and then I jumped and then I missed it, so I'm missing secrets.
I'm distracting you.
Why am I so bad? But for the last game I got on Google Play Store, there was this game called Pac-Man 256, which it's old school Pac-Man, but it uses like this fun bit of trivia of the old school Pac-Man games where there's a kill screen where if you like go too far, get a certain score, the entire screen just glitches out. And they took that and they made an endless Pac-Man game out of it where the bottom of the screen is just always
going. Yeah.
It's just always coming up at you, and you just gotta keep playing Pac-Man and go up as high as you possibly can.
That sounds so chaotic and fun at the same time.
It is. When it starts creeping up at you, it gets freaky because the entire screen is just glitching out. Next question.
Yeah, getting back on track.
Save it. Let's save this.
What game are you looking forward to downloading in the Google Play Store?
Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, actually.
Ooh, wait, I didn't even know that existed.
Sorry, could you say it again?
I didn't even know that existed. I play Animal Crossing all the time.
Yeah, I was late to the Animal Crossing train. I've like followed the history a little bit since like 2013, but I hadn't played any of them really until last year when the new one came out.
Right.
And so now I'm like really interested to go and see some of the older games, including how they did it on mobile.
Right.
And it's on the Google Play Store. And that's the thing. I've always been fascinated by classic video game franchises and how mobile devices, versions of them, do their own take.
Yeah.
That's what drew me to this Crash game. That's what drew me to the Pac-Man game. That's what's drawing me to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
What is the last unexpected app that you downloaded from the Google Play Store?
See, I don't want to. It's funny to say this because I am so addicted to the app now. But honestly, it was TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, I downloaded TikTok and not really knowing what it was, and now it's like I could spend an entire day on that app, like nonstop.
I have heard people say that. Like, I see so many TikTok clips, like, on Twitter. That's the only reason why I haven't downloaded it. It's like, why download it if I already see it? But, like, I hear people say that they get sucked into, like, the TikTok, like, verse for hours.
Yep. It is so easy to lose hours of your life on TikTok because it's so entertaining.
Yeah,
and
it's so funny.
I downloaded it not really knowing what it was, only vaguely, and then I was just like, well, this is taking over my life. Cool. And
do you do any of the dances? Like, did you learn?
Oh yeah, like I'm well versed in the world of TikTok now.
Alright y'all, so that is it for today's gameplay of Crash on the Run, and I hope that you guys enjoy this game and actually like this game. Like, this game is actually very, very fun. Like, it's a classic runner. It reminds me of the nostalgic Crash games, and Crash was already like a runner game anyway, so I think that this mobile game is actually perfect for Crash. So if you guys want to enjoy it, make sure that you go ahead and try it out in the Google Play Store, and I will see you guys later. And this is